Welcome to CoinBook. My name is Calvin Waite, and I'm a professional crypto trader. I really like getting feedback from you guys about the market, what you're trading, successes, failures, so I'm going to go ahead and start giving out a t-shirt every week now. What I'll do is I'll look at all comments from Thursday to Thursday, and then Friday select a random winner. Happy Friday, everybody. Before I get into the Bitcoin update, I just wanted to remind some of you to watch the videos on Friday. That's when we give out the t-shirts. So there are a couple of you that haven't requested your shirt from me. So a couple winners that need to get a hold of me for that. All right, so we're looking at Bitcoin today. And this is the daily chart. And everything on here is pretty much going the way we would expect. So a couple of you in the comments had kind of thought that maybe this bull trap was off the table. And I kind of want to let you know that these moves take a long time. So as a trader, we just have to develop a ton of patience, because being impatient is a very, very, very fast way to get wrecked. If we're impatient, we make knee-jerk reactions. We don't let moves completely finish their pattern. We might read something that hasn't completely formulated in the charts yet. When I make trades, I'll trade a coin maybe once every 2 months, something like that. It just kind of depends. But if this ends up being a bull trap, this is going to take us almost 2 weeks to really see this completely form. And to say that it is or it isn't is premature. We have to wait and see how it plays out. It's looking more and more likely, though, the fact that we are seeing some lower swings. But we're kind of splitting hairs. We need to wait for this fully to form and see what happens. But I am definitely expecting a pullback of some kind, and I definitely expect it to be lower than 16,200. We are going to go below this low, in my opinion. So hang on tight. Hopefully, at least emotionally, you guys are ready for that. And we'll just see what happens over the next few days and through the weekend. So this is the altcoin market cap in Bitcoin. We're down to about 10.6 million Bitcoin. And you can really see this bull flag taking shape. Today's move was a pretty decent move down. And it's very, very, very defined. But this can continue on. We just wait for that breakout on either side. But this definitely is looking like, for as long as we're patient, things can turn around. And if I'm looking at others' dominance, so this is our micro caps. Look at this interesting situation. We have a good solid low, and we have a little bit higher low. This is very interesting. And on the other side, you can see the trajectory of our move here. You can kind of, if I draw this line just right, do you see how we're starting to slope out? So we could still have another drop, but we're starting to change direction. When our chart starts to flatten out a little bit and turn into a consolidation, it won't be more than a couple more weeks to a month or so before we have a pretty significant change. Obviously, things can change all at once, but I like to see these nice slow moves, and we should be getting a little bit closer to an alt season. I'm thinking within the next few months we'll start seeing some real fun action in the alt market. In trading, no risk, no reward. In this guy's case, The reward was this beautiful rainbow. So every day I look for the absolutely best trade setup that I can kind of show you guys a good trading opportunity. Now remember, most of the things that I'm looking for, we're waiting for confirmation on. And so even though Algo Rand is not the one for today, and the reason is that we are touching the 50 kind of for the second time right here and here. This setup looks amazing. It is definitely an inverse head and shoulders, and we are touching the 50 here. But because we're under the 50, there is a chance for rejection. And in order for this to truly materialize, we need a close above the neckline, which means we need to close in above the 50 in order for this to work. If that happens, this is golden. I would absolutely be all over this. But the coin of the day is VeChain. And I'll tell you the difference between these. Because right here we have an amazing cup and handle going on right here. Cup and handle, you need a very round cup. This is very round. And then you need a handle that does not go down below 50% of your body. And here we are. It materialized beautifully. And we have so many things going right. The one major thing is that we did break above the 50, and our handle is showing support on the 50. This is as good a trade setup as you could hope for. And here, our bodies, we're at 89. We do have confirmation. We closed above that. We closed at 90 yesterday. So even though today's action is a little bit low, this is a beautiful trade. And I love how all of these lines worked out just so awesome. We have our 200-week moving average that formed the resistance at the top of our cup here. And now we've climbed above it to confirm that on the other side of the handle. This is a beautiful trade. And this is what we can expect from this trade. We will most likely get to 116. But being volatile and exciting, a lot of times these coins will get there and then the troops will see it, and this could be a better return than that. So just at a bare minimum, I'm definitely expecting this to be a 30% trade. So it's looking awesome. We have these long-term supports that I've been watching for a long time. Let me get over here. Okay, let's see. So these long-term supports, they may come back into play. So just be careful around the 104 area. But I love this low, these higher lows, and now this one. So now we are moving up long term on VeChain. This chart is just looking really good. Lots of good support, lots of things happening here. So our two winners for our two shirts that we give out every week. The first winner is Daniel. Thank you so much for your comments and for being a part of the channel. You are one of the winners. And Mr. P, this gentleman is quite polite. His comments are always really awesome. So these two guys, if you want to just reach out to me on Twitter or in some other way, and I'll just get the address you want it sent to and what size and which of the shirts you want. But thanks you guys for the comments. I love reading them. It really makes me think, and I really appreciate it. Okay, it is time to separate the CoinBook trolls from the CoinBook fans. So, these are the magnificent t-shirts that we are giving away every Friday. These are individually packaged with love from your best friends, China.
There's also this incredible option designed by yours truly, and we'll be giving away probably 1 or 2 of these every Friday to just a random comment on any of the videos over the past week. But, and I don't blame you, if you absolutely cannot live without one of these shirts, I am willing to part with them for $15 worth of your favorite crypto. Just reach out to me on social media and we'll get you guys hooked up.